Hi guys, in this video we'll be looking at how we can save and open SAS code, SAS output and SAS datasets. Now opening and saving the SAS files in terms of its code, log, output and results is working in the same way as any other program. All you have to do is click File, Save As, choose the location where you would like to save the file and then click Save. So let me have a look at how that's done. Say here we have a piece of code that we would like to save on our C drive. I'd say File, Save As, find the location and give it a name, and in this instance I'll call it code 1 and click Save. Now, because I've saved it on my C drive, I should go and check that that's actually there, and there it is. It's called Code 1. It's a SAS program that we have just saved using the file save as function. If I close that down now, I could go and say open Code 1, and it would just open it back up if I had it closed. Now, the only thing you need to know at this point is that unfortunately double-clicking on the file name within your computer won't actually open your SAS code on your virtual machine. And if you try and save a piece of code on a desktop, it will actually save it to your remote computer's desktop and not the desktop that you're working on. So just be mindful and don't save your files under the desktop. In class, we have looked at the ways of saving the SAS datasets, and that is done by assigning SAS libraries. So let me show you how that's done in a practical way. Now, SAS libraries in this instance, when you load SAS up, are SAS help, SAS user, and work. Now, work is a temporary library. Every time you save something, by default, it goes to work if you don't give it the extension, and then that contents of the work folder will actually get deleted. Say I want to create a new library. In this instance, I would like to call it HDAT9400 that points to a location of my C drive of my computer and the HDAT9400. All I have to do is write that piece of code and click Run, and then you will see here is a new library which points to the location of told SAS. Now, say if I wrote this piece of code right here, where I'm assigning a new dataset called exercise 1, and I would like to save it permanently in my permanent library, which in this instance is called HDAT9400, because that's what we have assigned it just up here. And I run that piece of code. It should tell me that it has written it out. It's in my HDAT library here within SAS, and of course that's located on my C drive. So if I check my C drive, I should have a SAS dataset called exercise 1. So that's how we save the SAS datasets quickly and easily. And then lastly, a quick way of writing out our outputs or our reports from SAS itself is to save it. I've shown you how to do this in class where we save it as a PDF file, but you can save it either as a Word or a HTML extension. So the way we have done that is simply set to SAS, use its output delivery system, ODS, create a PDF file, and it should be located again in my folder of interest, and I would like to call that output summary as a PDF, and then tell SAS what to do, what report to give me, and then simply say ODS PDF close. So if I run that, the output called summary as a PDF should appear under my C drive. So let's test that out. So SAS is processing, it has run a proc freak, and it's writing out our summary PDF file. Here it is. This is what it looks like. And we can go back to the C drive and find it permanently saved on our computer. So there you go. That's the easiest and quick way of saving SAS code, files, and datasets.